Okay, I have a 38 bust. And when I knit my body band, my underbust band, I always plan for it to be 4 inches shorter than my bust, or than my bust measurement, so that I have adjustment for, this is how my straps go over the shoulder. So this is how my straps go. This is like fresh out of the wash, so it's kind of, so does that make sense how this goes? And then it gets tied down here like this. Okay, that makes sense, right? So if I'm having a day where I'm holding a lot of water and I need more room, I just tie it to where I'm comfortable. It works great. The other thing I want you to notice is when it comes out of the wash, it looks like it's never going to fit because it's so small. I don't know if I can get this spread out far enough. Look how much smaller that looks. I've got probably 8-9 inches difference in when it comes out of the wash and when I get done wearing it. I wore this for 2 days, so that kind of gives you an idea what that looks like. So if I stretch this out, it's 24 plus 16, which is 30, so that gives me plenty of room. Okay, so when it's first knit, it looks like there's no way in hell it's going to fit. Do you see how that looks? So it looks like it's not going to fit at all, but by the time I get it on and I wear it, it looks like this. So I want to do some frogging because, as you can see, I'm this much short of being able to finish this bra. So I'm going to do some frogging. So I want to do a little bit of documenting things before I start frogging. So this is my latest. I'm really happy with it. I did a couple things different. The shape is can you see the shape is really lovely? I just am really pleased with that. It just really looks good. I did a couple of things. One of them is I did a set of 6 short rows from here to here to provide some shape at the bottom of the front, because I noticed that when I wore this one, this spot right here wasn't very comfortable because it needed to do this and it couldn't do that because there's so much fabric here. So I did that, and let's see. And when I knit this one, all I did was move 1/2 of the increases away 12 stitches, which is really silly because that didn't put it in the center of my bust, because there's the center of my bust right there. So what I did on this one is I moved that whole thing 6 stitches this way. So that means the center of that is going to be where the center of my cup is. So that's the other thing I did. This strap is wider. I've been really having trouble with my shoulders, so I made this strap a little wider. Okay, I want to show you what I did here. So you see how I did high cord here? I notice on, let me find the one I did before this. Okay, so this is the one I did before. And I did 2 things differently. I split this out. Remember I said I split it out, and then I was stupid and didn't center it, which was really dumb. But, so I split this out all the way from the start, on this one. This is 1, this is 2, that over there, the latest one is 3 of this production cycle. The other thing I didn't like was on this one, I had too much stretch here, which caused it to be so loose, and it caused this to roll down on my breastbone, which for my sternum, which for me is really uncomfortable. I hate having, which is why I did this, I hate having anything touch that part of my anatomy. It just is really uncomfortable. Can't tell you why, I don't know. So the other thing was, this is too much. This is too wide here. So, and it's the same thing I had done here. So this is 1. I did ribbing here. This is ribbing, not I-cord. This is 2. I did I-cord here. This is way better. It's more stable. There's not as much. I'll give you an example. See how much more it stretches? Can you see how much more it doesn't support? It's just not enough support. So on this one, I didn't do any, I just did, I'm going to have to show you how I go from ribbing to I-cord. But when I knit across to say, okay, that's where my center, that's where my V is going to come to, I just did, I picked up stitches for 3 purl stitches, like you were going to do ribbing. And I did it on the same thing on this side. So then when I came back, I didn't knit that as ribbing. I knitted that as I-cord. And I'll show you how to do that. I'll do a separate video that shows you how to do that, because that is just like the coolest thing ever. You can't imagine. It's absolutely no fuss way to go from nothing to ribbing to I-cord. And it just, I mean, look how slick that looks. I mean, it's just awesome. So this is where I am. This, I'm anticipating that this is probably going to be the way things are going to go. The shape is right for me. I should have enough coverage here. The back isn't too tall. This works just fine. Sometimes I end up getting it centered. Sometimes I don't. I don't worry about it. I just run with it. On this one, nope, I did that on all of them. Oh, see, this one here, I didn't do the decreases here. See, this has decreases right there. It looks so much better, and it actually fits better there. This is one of those, you know, you change one thing and it affects 6 other things. So I did the same thing here, and I like that really well. So this is the latest, and I'm going to start frogging things so that I can finish that. And that's where we are. I hope that helps.